I know you. I know. I know. I know. I
Oh,
know.
dirty work.
So let me stop. Let me stop.
Like I know what you just
Okay, we're live.
All right. So let me stop. All right.
all right, y'all. We are
Can
live.
y'all hear me?
Hey, Bobby.
Hey,
Hey,
Bobby.
hey, Miss Quell.
Hey, Miss Quill. Please let us know if
Okay.
the sound is good.
Who else we got? Who else we got? Hey, Miss Toya. I'm calling everybody Miss now.
Miss.
Y'all coming in. Y'all coming in. That's what we like to see.
Okay, now I can see the chat.
Hey, Toya. Hey, Miss Quill. Hey,
Miss
cousin.
Quell says she can hear good. All right. That's good.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, y'all coming, y'all in here.
Let us know if the sound gets a little wonky because I know we're doing it from different devices. So just in case it sounds like a little echo or something because we need to do mute something or get a headphones. Hey Shelly. Hey Charlene.
They in here.
Watching from the Bahamas. Okay.
Come on, Bahamas.
Yes. Love it.
Okay, we're gonna start when we get a couple more people in here.
Y'all make sure y'all
Eh,
hit the
Yep.
like,
Hit the
and
light,
share
share
out.
it out. Share it out. Hey, Teresa Fletcher. Long time no see.
Hey, Miss Kim. I
All
might be
right.
on a delay because
They
I just
in here. They in here.
I think it's all on a delay on there, but that's why I turned the volume down because
Mm-hmm.
there was a echo.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, BCMC family. Good morning, Sharice. We're gonna wait till y'all get in here before we start. Hey, good morning, Tracy. Well, it's good afternoon.
Am I saying it? It is. It is. It's 12:05 here.
Hi, Abba. Hey, Keisha.
Hey, Keisha, Keisha. Well, they in here. They in here.
Baby,
Heavy,
they not playing. Hey,
heavy, heavy.
oh, hey, Tia from the Bahamas. Thank you,
Hey, Miss Kim.
Kim.
Miss Kim
Hit
is
that
on it.
like button.
She said, "Get in here and do what you're supposed to do." Melissa,
Hey, Melissa.
I'm
Yep.
burning apple pie
Ooh, we got
lemon.
21 Savage.
21, 21, 21, 21,
21.
Y'all, I had coffee this morning. I'm ready. I had my coffee.
I got
Not me.
mine ready. Um,
You didn't have your coffee, Nikki?
No, I
Rashad,
started it, but I couldn't finish it.
Oh,
Hmm.
see what that air's on, because I got my fan. Put on 78. Hold on, I need my notebook. Yep, you're
yep.
going to need
And
your
will.
notebook.
And
You
will.
will need your notebook, so get your notebooks ready. It's 12:06 Central, 1:06 Eastern. We're gonna start in exactly 4 minutes. Yes, please hit the like button.
And listen, yesterday we didn't have Nikki on with us last live, so it's gonna be different live
Gonna
today.
be a little spicy today.
A little.
You thought we was acting up yesterday. It's gonna be another live today.
I think Nikki
You ready?
channeled into me yesterday because I
You
was
did.
on one.
You did.
Ah,
I sent Jewel a text. I was like, "You
I
was
was like, Nikki was gone and she channeled into me to say,
yeah."
telling people.
telling people what they need to hear.
Mhm. It was like a oh, and then the Nikki vibes just came. I was like, "Ooh, look at my sis go!" I was happy though. I was happy to see it.
But they enjoyed it. They appreciated it because even Amelia was like, "Oh, I'm changing the price of my tens right now." I was
Mhm.
like, I wasn't really targeting anybody. It just was just stuff I was
It was the
seeing on the
word.
timeline. So,
Yep.
y'all, this is where it all stemmed from me just going through the timeline, trying to see what kind of deals was going on. And it started with Keith because I was like, 45% off. Oh, I'm about to stock up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't see that. You ain't gonna never see
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was like, buy one, get one 5% off. Mm, no.
Keep
And
that.
then I saw some other ones, which was like buy two, get one 20% off. Like it was just weird stuff, that really
It
wasn't
wasn't
like a
feeling like it
deal.
was
And it didn't even
feeling.
sound like a deal. So I was like, no,
Mm-hmm.
I need to get out here and tell these people this is Black Friday. This is not a
Yep.
regular schlegula
No,
every
that's
day.
right.
Hey, Michelle. Okay, we got 24. Hey, Tasha KP. What's up, Floxy
Hey,
people?
hey.
Got
Keep
2 more minutes
that
and we
spicy
will
in the
begin.
building. But isn't she always? Isn't she always?
Yesterday was really informative. I'm learning the real tea. Come on, real tea. Good
Mm-hmm.
morning, December. I keep saying good morning. Good afternoon,
It's
December.
morning.
Remember,
Or wait, it's afternoon. It's afternoon.
it's
Mm-hmm.
afternoon for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
Shandrika. Hey, sis.
Y'all coming in here.
Yes, let's get it. Let's go.
I miss you, Sandrika. Okay.
I gotta let's.
Y'all in here. I love it. I love to see it.
And
Mm,
Cause
so
y'all,
you know that
cause
Julie
y'all,
this
for me to do a free class,
right.
right.
I haven't done a free class in 2 years since we moved over to BCMC University.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Remember, I used to do them all the time in Facebook
Oh, that's
group.
right. Yeah, the Facebook classes. Yep, the Friday. Yep, you right. You right. You right.
Mhm.
You right. You right.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby. It's morning for some of us. Yeah, you are on the West Coast. That is correct. It is morning for you guys. I had to drag myself out of my. I can't even see this part is right here. Out
The
of my
heart is
funk
there.
for. Oh, I got you. I got you, sis. But yeah, this knowledge is wealth. Okay, 26 people. Let's get it. Let's go. It's 12:10, 1:10.
Hands up.
Let me share my screen and let's get into it. Keep sharing this out and hit that like button.
And if you know somebody who's in BCMC and you or
Yes.
see them in Coffee with Nikki and you don't see them in here, tag them and tell them get in here. Somebody
Tell them
tag
to get in
Get in
here.
here. Get in
somebody
here. Get
tag.
in here. Get in
Text all
here.
the people. Share
Yep.
this out. Y'all, let's get this room full because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. All right, let me share my screen. And then I need y'all to tell me if you see it. Uh-oh. No, let me not share it yet because I need to get it to the first slide. All right. Okay, sisters, can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Can the people in the room, do y'all see it?
One's in the chat, y'all. One's in the chat. Y'all see it? We need interaction. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. Questions, put them in the chat. Anything you
Yes.
want to say, put it in the chat. We need y'all to just not be silent. We want to hear what you got to say.
Nikki, you sound kind of far away. I can hear you though. Does Nikki sound far away to everybody else, or is just Toya?
Mm-mm.
Do I sound far away?
No, I can hear her fine.
Testing one.
Toya, you might have to refresh. Okay, ones are in the chat.
Okay, so that y'all can hear. Okay,
We've
just want to
got
make
30
sure.
people in the room. Hey, Justina, how are you? I see some people in the room.
Y'all
Okay,
coming in here for an impromptu class. I
We love
love it.
and keep
I
sharing
love
it
it.
out. All right, y'all. So, good afternoon, everyone. We will begin our presentation. And so, before I even go over this part again, I want to repeat why we're doing this class and why I felt compelled. And Nikki has been talking about this like for weeks on Coffee with Nikki. But there, I was scrolling yesterday and I was trying to find, I was making my list. I'm gonna show y'all. I was making my list of Black Friday deals that I was gonna shop and support y'all and stuff like that. And I keep saying Keith, because I ran across Keith's and his was the first one on my list because he said he was doing 45% off site wide. And I was like, what?
Got
Okay. That's where
to.
most of my money's going. So I was like, okay, let me get some more on my list to support. But there were no deals that compelled. That's my new word, compelled. There were no deals that compelled me.
Come on.
The deals I was seeing were regular schlegular deals
Come on, Schlegula.
that you can get on any given day, any given Sunday. And so I was like,
No, ma'am. No,
if
sir.
I'm not feeling this deal, I don't think anybody's going to be feeling this deal because I buy stuff,
Shopper.
especially on Black
Exactly.
Friday. I'm a
You're a shopper.
shopper, and if the deal didn't move me, it's not happening.
Thank you,
So
Yas.
just
That's right. Hit the like button, y'all. It's 35
mhm.
people in here.
Yep.
Hit
So
the like button.
I kept scrolling, and I just so and let me get off of that. This is why yesterday we kept jumping on live and saying, y'all, go back and revisit your Black Friday sales and what you're offering because this is the time of the year where you need to kill it. And if you're not giving people a once in a lifetime, well, once in a year, because this is one time a year type of deal, what are we doing? What are we doing? All right, so let's begin. Compelling Black Friday sales ideas for entrepreneurs. We're going to talk about strategies to maximize your sales and attract more customers because this is your time to get new people in, right? So this is presented by yours truly, the Black Candlemakers Club. I am Jules, BCMC founder and president. On my left, on my left, I have Coach Nikki here, and she is with Bubble Babes University, and she is our PR director. And then my fabulous vice president is on the right, Miss Chantel Flowers of Flow Essence. All right, and so we will kick it off. And if y'all are taking pictures of the slides, just remember this is the property of the Black Candlemakers Club. Just a little disclaimer, okay? All right, so the agenda today will be the purpose of Black Friday sales, non-compelling Black Friday deals versus compelling Black Friday deals. And then we're going to end it off with compelling Black Friday sales ideas that you can incorporate. The purpose. So before Nikki begins, I just want to go over the acronym I shared with you guys yesterday about what the purpose of Black Friday is. The Black Friday acronym.
Mm.
This is the ultimate Black Friday acronym. Okay. Not because she got lawyers on deck. All right. So B
And that's facts.
is for bargains galore. The B in black is for bargains galore. The L is for limited time deals. If you're not giving bargains, it's not Black Friday sale. If it's not a limited time deal, it's not a Black Friday sale. If you don't have amazing prices, it's not a Black Friday sale. If you don't have crazy discounts, crazy, stupid, crazy discounts, it's not a Black Friday sale. And if you don't have any of those things, they're not going to keep shopping. They're not. Okay. So let's get into it. Turning it over to Coach Nikki.
All right, y'all. So, as you know, we've been talking about Black Friday. I think we started in what, September, October? And I said we were going to be talking about Black Friday all the way till Black Friday, after Black Friday. And so I know God has spoken to Jules because here we are with a PowerPoint. So it is meant for us to share something with you guys. And so Black Friday is very important, right? Because this is the time where you're going to get in front of more than just your regular audience. You're going to get in front of more people. So it's very important for you guys to really think about what's going on. And I just want to start with this real fast. If you don't have an amazing, great, fascinating, whatever right at this time, all hope's not gone because you still have the rest of the season. People are still going to be shopping for the holidays. That's not to say exclude Black Friday, because I don't think anybody should. I'm just saying that you still have time. So people like, oh, I'm just going to skip it and I'll just do it next year. Why? You know, it doesn't make sense. So the purpose of Black Friday sales as an entrepreneur is multifaceted. It's aiming to leverage the high consumer spending during this time to achieve several key business objectives in the following slides. It's boost revenue. Black Friday generates significant sales volume due to increased consumer demand and the holiday shopping season. It helps businesses achieve or exceed their year-end revenue goals quickly. And the big box stores and the big brands, they're planning their Black Friday. They're planning Black Friday for next year right now. They're planning already, well, you know, based on the trends and things like that, they're planning on what they're going to do. We as entrepreneurs, we wait till the very last minute and be like, oh yeah, we're going to have a Black Friday sale. No, we need to be planning like they're planning, because they know that they're going to pull all the stops and do everything that they need to do to get in front of their people. We need to do the same thing. We need to do the same thing. A lot of y'all are not using your social media. You're not using all of the free channels that you have to get yourself out there. Use whatever you have. Use going live. Use social media. Use all of those things so that you can get in front of your customers. The big companies have to pay for ads because they can't get in front of their customers that way. You have the opportunity to, and it gets under my under my skin when I hear somebody say, "I'm not comfortable doing this." Well, then you're not comfortable making money. You want to not eat. You want to not have your lights on. You want to not live. You want to not have your business grow. Like that, you got to throw that out the window. You got to throw
And
that.
if you're not comfortable, you're not an entrepreneur because you.
That part. That part. Or full of. Never mind. Go ahead, Nikki. I'm not gonna.
Entrepreneur. Where did I hear that from? You're not an entrepreneur. You're a entrepreneur. You want the things, but you don't want to do the work. Now, one thing about being an entrepreneur, and you know, I'm full on spicy this morning because I could feel
You
it.
are.
But you have to go out and get it. You have to, yes, you know, you can say, well, I want to have a brand. I don't want to hustle. Well, you're going to have to hustle it up until you can get your brand together, because how are people going to know who you are? People have to know who you are. They can't buy from you if they don't see you. And they don't see you if you're not doing anything, or if you're doing something and you're barely making a sound. So if you're not making any motion and you don't have no movement going on, then how are the people supposed to know what you got? They're not.
And Nikki, you told us to prepare for Black Friday 6 months ago. I remember on Coffee with Nikki, you were telling us back in like July, September, you were telling us to get ready for Black Friday. And now here we are.
Yeah, and here we are. And yet here we are. So clearing inventory is very important. We speak about this all the time because a lot of us as entrepreneurs have a bunch of things, because we have, Chantel was talking about it yesterday, the shiny object syndrome. When you see something, you see vessels, you have an idea, you're like, oh, I'm going to make this. Oh, you got plenty of stuff sitting on your shelves. And you're talking about, oh, well, I don't have inventory for Black Friday. You got plenty of stuff. You got plenty of money sitting in your house or in your warehouse, in your office, wherever. You have plenty of money sitting there. You're just deciding not to make anything with it. But let's get into this slide. It's an excellent opportunity to sell excess or slow moving inventory to make room for new products. Discounts encourage customers to purchase items that might not sell as easily at full price. If you have stuff that's been sitting on your shelves, that's something that's slow moving, then why can't you give that at a 50% off, 65% off? It's been sitting on your shelf all year long. Sell it for 60% off. Maybe even make it a free gift. If you have an order over $100, we have a free 8-ounce candle or a free room spray or a free diffuser or a free refill or whatever. You have it already sitting there. Why not utilize what you have so that you can make those things the exclusive deals, and then you do a less of a discount on your stuff that you have, your new collection, your holiday collection or whatever. Maybe you do something, less, like the deal may be 30% off, but you get a free gift. The deal may be 25%, but you get a free candle. It makes it sound more appealing. I'm ready. Increase brand awareness. Special promotions and advertisements attract new customers, introducing them to your brand and your products. Unique or eye-catching Black Friday offers can create buzz and strengthen brand visibility. So I want to do one thing real fast before we go to the next slide. When did anybody post anything today? One's in the chat if you posted something today on your social media. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a Black Friday something. If you posted something on your social media today, put ones in the chat. If you did not, put twos in the chat.
I did not, but I plan on it.
Okay. It is very important for you to be posting every day up until, Tuesday, at least till Tuesday. So you get all the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, you get all of that done, taken care of. And then you may want to slow down a little bit because you were hot and heavy, but you don't necessarily have to, because if people get sick and tired of seeing your stuff, that means that you're doing a good enough job that they're going to remember you when it comes time for them to get that thing. Remember, top of mind, tip of tongue. All right. And I know some of y'all haven't posted in weeks. Some of y'all haven't posted in weeks. Some of y'all haven't posted in months. And then you expect to come out with a Black Friday sale, talk about, oh yeah, nobody bought anything from my Black Friday sale. Where were you, sis? Where were you this whole season? Where did you go? Where did the brand go? Why should somebody buy from you? You ain't putting the effort into your brand, so why should they put the effort? Why should they spend their money with you? You don't even want to talk about your stuff. So if you don't want to talk about your stuff, why do I want to buy it?
Right.
Yep. I see. There's lots of ones, but I see some twos as well, and so we know what we need to do. Number twos, right?
Oh, I'm definitely posting. But I just got to.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm guilty, but I don't usually post a lot about my stuff, and I need to.
No, but you don't. But you do for Black Candle Makers.
I do for BCMC. Yeah, correct. Not not for Couture Candles, but I do. Yeah, I post a lot for BCMC, but I did, with between my list, because that's a whole nother story. Getting on Discord and had me in a chokehold. But I did post. I did post yesterday. So yeah, I get it. Let's get it.
Y'all need to start posting, and it doesn't take anything for you to sit down and look in your phone. I didn't say create no new content. I didn't say go find a location and go shoot something. You need to look in your phone. Your phone is full of videos, pictures, and things that you could use. Use your voice and talk over something. Use your voice and say, introduce yourself. Use your voice and say, oh, I just wanted to let you know, since we appreciate you so much, we have a Black Friday sale. We giving free gifts, first 50 orders, whatever the deal is, or whatever you think that you have in mind, start talking about it. At least schedule out your content. You can schedule for free on Facebook. You can schedule for free on Instagram, TikTok. As long as you use the computer, you can schedule from TikTok. You could get one of those apps that'll put it out to everywhere. You can blog. You can be on Pinterest. Like, there's so many free ways for you to be making money or for you to be visible. It really pisses me off when I see that you guys are out here, and I know that you guys have amazing products, and I know that if people knew about your products, they would love it, but you don't even want to talk about it. That pisses me off. Why? Because why would you start something if you can't finish it? Why would you start something? Because it ain't too hard. It's just that you're unwilling to do the work. It ain't too hard for you to do. It's the easiest thing in the world. I tell y'all every morning, simplify what you got to do. It is not that difficult. Yes, money may be, coming in a little slower. It may be a little trying for you as an entrepreneur. Yeah, but if you put the effort in, it's going to come back to you. It's definitely a boomerang. It may not be in one season, but it'll definitely come to you tenfold in another season. So, and this is definitely the season for you to see the returns, especially if you've been in the red all year long. This is the time. This is when people got credit cards out. This is the time when people are spending. This is the time that you want to be. This is not the time to be like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'll start next year. I'm going to start next month. I'm going to start. No, you need to be starting now. Get yourself. Do you know how many people are shopping? It was one of the slides already. There's customers out here shopping. They're going to be new. They're going to be introduced to your brand, and then you might be able to continue to have them. They're going to be recurring customers, right? You're not fighting to go find them because they coming to you because you caught up on them. You caught up to them on Black Friday. So you guys gotta get out of your way. Seriously, get out of your way.
That's right. That's right.
Acquire new customers. Here we go. Many shoppers use Black Friday to explore new brands at discounted rates. Offering a memorable shopping experience can convert first-time buyers into loyal customers. And that's the absolute truth. People are shopping because they're looking for unique gifts. Everybody don't want the same Bath and Body Works. Everybody don't want the same, whatever. Everybody don't want the same stuff. People are looking for unique ideas, especially if you could personalize it, especially if it's something that's nostalgic. All of these things will make customers connect to you. How would they know if you don't do it though? But you gotta, right? So how would they be able to connect with you? You gotta make sure you let them know what it's about. Let me make it easy for you. Let me give you a gift guide. Let me make it easy for you. Let me give you a discount so you could test this thing out and try it. Try it for yourself. Buy two. Buy one for you. Buy one for somebody else. Get off me, Blue. You one for somebody else. Just get out there and just let people know, because the people are looking for you. They're looking to spend with you. And you have to show up. You have to show up. You have to make your voice heard. You have to let people know what your product is about. A lot of y'all in here have brands in here. I had no idea what the meaning of your brand was. And once I found out what the brand was, I'm like, why people don't know this? This is amazing. People need to know. Y'all need to really start investing in speaking about yourself, because if you don't do it, again, nobody's going to do it for you. You want these new customers to come back. You want them to have an incentive to come back, right? You don't want somebody to be one and done. You want them to love it. And because if they love it, they're going to talk about it. They're going to share with other people. If they love it, they're going to tell everybody. You don't got to worry about doing too much. Their network, they're going to put you in rooms and places and spaces you are not even near. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to make sure you do your part. I'm gonna hold up my end, and I'm just gonna, my customers are going to hold up theirs, right? If I do good by them, they're gonna do good by me. And you gotta just remember that. If I give them a great customer experience, they're gonna do the same for me.
And Nikki, to add to that, so Jules, you brought this up before. Remember when you will always talk about Cosmic Dreams? Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, she's like, Cosmic Dreams. Nikki got Cosmic Dreams. And Nikki's like, I'm about to we're about to be done with that. So then you can
talk was trying to discontinue.
Got Cosmic Dreams, hooked. And somebody else on the team got hooked. And we all started getting hooked on Cosmic Dreams. And that's just how it works. Because Nikki shows up. Like, that's one person that's going to show up is Nikki. And I know y'all like, oh, y'all always talking about Nikki shows up.
Yes.
Shows up. And yes. That's one thing I admire about her. She shows up no matter what. And there's no excuses. And I'm a no excuse type of person. Like, I'll take accountability and I'll acknowledge that certain things happen. But I also, in right behind that, I'm like, okay, why didn't I get this done? Oh, because maybe I didn't plan my time right. I was too busy lollygagging on social media, scrolling when I should have been doing X, Y, and Z. And that's why I'm behind. So I take accountability, but also what did I do wrong? Like where can I improve? So a lot of it is time management too, but we'll go into that that's a whole nother story. But yeah, that's
that's true, because she was going to discontinue Cosmic Dreams, and I'm like, I am a fan of Cosmic Dreams. That is my like, I was like, we cannot get rid of Cosmic Dreams. We're not going to get rid of Cosmic Dreams. So that is. Yep. Yeah.
And then another thing that I want to add to what you guys were saying, well, Jules with the Cosmic Dreams is Cosmic Dreams, self-love, and she's got a slew of products, right? but they're showing up part, right? Chantel just said Nikki shows up. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Right now, I'm at my aunt's house because I don't have power at my house. So I'm here because I said we were going to do we are planned on doing the slides. And I said, okay, we got to be, I got to do the class. I got to be where I can show up. I didn't ask anybody to change anything. I didn't ask anybody to wait for me or just do it without me. I showed up, right? And not only did I show up, I have an order that has to go out tomorrow that I had to make bath bombs. I don't have electricity in my house. I had to make these bath bombs. Instead of me lugging all of my stuff over to my aunt's house or anywhere else, I did the bath bombs in my house with no electricity. Then I came over to my aunt's house. I could have done everything here in the convenience. I was like, no, I need my bath bombs to be there because I don't want my bath bombs to get ruined in transit trying to take them back home. Mm-hmm. I don't want my customer to have a bad product. I don't want them to give me a bad review. And I can't use the excuse, well, I didn't have electricity because of the storm and da 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 da. I can't use that as an excuse. A lot of you guys would have used that as an excuse and said, oh, well, I can't do this. The one thing that I was not able to do was my live sale. And that's because it was all set up and I needed the electricity. But it's happening on Monday. It's not a loss. It's not a lost case.
Mm-hmm. And I like that. I like what you said. Yep. No excuses.
Yep.
Just no excuses.
There's none.
You just got to get it done. And that's a perfect example of my list. I will not go to bed unless 75% of, then that's a rule. If 75% of my list is not complete, you will not get no sleep. So, like Chantel said, instead of scrolling, you see this list, you better jump back onto that list because I'll do that to myself. I'll get sidetracked and I'll start working on something that's not on my list. I did it yesterday. That's why I was up late. but
3 hours.
But I got it. I reeled myself back in and said, hey, get it together because you would not be going to bed. So you just got to get it done by any means.
How about discipline? How about discipline?
Encourage repeat business. Incentives like loyalty points or discounts on future purchases keeps customers engaged after Black Friday. Packaging deals or exclusive collections encourage customers to return for more. Now, if you have your website, they have apps. You can look and see what the loyalty points are. Set them up. It's not hard. You could just, go through the app and do it. Some are paid, some are free, or some have certain, tiers. But definitely do the loyalty points and think about ways that you can bundle things up. Bundle your bestsellers together. Bundle certain things together and see how that works out for you. Sometimes you have products that are sitting on shelves that people didn't know too much about, but they may have loved. And you won't know that unless you put it out there. So package those things up. Package your bestsellers with something that's not selling too well, right? Because then you can make the deal a little lower, right? You can make the package, instead of the bundle being $89, you can say this bundle is going to be $60, $69.99, because you add the thing that wasn't selling. You know what I'm saying? Because now you can put that in. You don't feel like, oh, well, I'm losing out. This vessel costs $10 and this costs this. You're not going to be losing out too much, right? So see what you have, take inventory, see what you have to see what you can bundle up together. See what products aren't selling that you can say, all right, I'm going to use this as a free gift. Or if you're like me, and I've been talking about this, and this is why I have my live sales, is because I have plenty of overstocked jars, bottles, containers, all kinds of stuff. And I was like, you know what? I might as well go on ahead, use my little sample fragrance oils, use these bottles, use these jars, and I can do a crazy discount. I had them for years. So why not use it? Not the oils, but the jars, right? I had them for years. Why not go on ahead and use it? This is how you can offer better deals, right? And through me doing my live sales, I'm able to see what people like. So I know now, so I didn't have a lot of certain fragrance oils. Oh, so people like this scent. All right, duly noted. I'm writing that down. This is a way for you to do market research. This is a way for you to have focus groups. This is a way for you to say, oh, all right, so when I tell people that I'm introducing room sprays, people are going to be excited about it because they tried them when I did my live sale. You know what I'm saying? So look around and see what you have that's going to be able to help you before you say you can't do something, or before you say I'm gonna sit this one out. I think everybody needs to at least go hard in the paint, and I encouraged this last year, and last year people were getting sales. Put 100% into your business, put 100% into your social media, put 100% into your communication, and see what kind of things you get back. You may not get that grand thing that you said. You may not get the $10,000, $50,000, or whatever you set out for. You may just get 5,000, and that'll be okay too, because now you know what you're capable of doing.
Yep.
This is me. Test marketing strategies. Black Friday is a great time to experiment with marketing techniques like limited time offers, flash sales, or social media campaigns to see what resonates with your audience. Gather insights on customer preferences to fine tune future campaigns. And this is the perfect time for you to say you're going to do X amount. I know Jules was saying this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
A limited time, you get 50% off if you shop from this time to this time. If you shop this day, you'll get this and this. If you shop, you know what I'm saying? Like layer your Black Friday deals, right? When what I'm doing for mine is I'm peppering things out. So you're going to get an exclusive deal if you signed up for my VIP list, or if you're in my private Facebook group, you got a exclusive discount that already started. It's going to end on tomorrow at 9 a.m. Then you have the live body cocktail bar. So then you'll be, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm offering different things to keep them engaged, because people are gonna be like, oh, I missed that. Oh, I didn't know you was going to do this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And this is going to keep them engaged because they're gonna keep coming back to see what they missed.
Yep. Yep.
That's what I'm doing too.
And I like what I think Chantel said this yesterday too, when we were talking about making sure you know what your customers like. This is the time to get that product out there and shine, because if this is your best seller, you really gonna sell out, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a deal on the thing that they buy the most. And so this is not the time to push out your, you know, whatever scent that people don't even, they don't buy the most. Boost up the ones that they do like, because that's where you're going to get the most.
Right.
Yep.
Enhance.
Question, y'all. Nikki, we have a question.
Uh-huh.
Kim says, I have a question. I have staggered deals. Next up will be my bundle deal, but then Friday will be 50% off site wide. The 50% off will be a finale and a much better deal than the bundle sets the day before. Will this be offensive?
No,
No.
they shop when they shop. You get what you get.
Mm-hmm.
I have
If
people
that,
that shop before I even release my discount, and they
yep.
all should have waited. I can't
Yep.
go back and say you shouldn't have shopped. You know, if you have people shopping every day, you can't wait and say, "Oh, I'm gonna wait till I have no sales and then offer a discount." No, that's the deal. You want to shop on the bundle, get the bundle. You want to shop when it's 50% off, get the 50% off. But that's what you're offering. So I don't think it would be offensive, especially if you
Mm-hmm.
let your customers know every day we have something different. Every
Yep.
day you on the lookout for our Black Friday sales, because every day is something different. And we may have, or we are going to have a 50% off, but you guys got to stay tuned. Or I wouldn't even say that, because I want what's going to be
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't even tell them.
that.
Yeah, because that's the way to build up, because you never know, you're gonna you might have more than one purchase. I do that. Amazon, I have something, on sale on a deal, and then the next day they got something else, and okay, I'm putting it in the basket again. I might buy 3 times that week. Because the deal got better and better. So that's just the way to keep them on their toes.
Yeah. And
And
then
we're gonna talk about some ways as well later on too.
and you may want to even suggest that you will do a pricing, I mean a shipping discount for them. So if they ordered on different days, you may say that you'll bundle their stuff up, not bundle it, but put their orders together and ship it at a discounted rate. You may say something like that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times things that stop you from purchasing is the shipping, right? So you may say we will put your shipping together, maybe refund you the balance, or maybe not. Whatever you come up with is totally up to you. But that may be an incentive, like, oh, okay, well, if I buy a different day, she's gonna group my stuff up, and then I'll be able to get a discount on my shipping or something like that.
Mhm, mhm.
Capitalize on shopping momentum. Black Friday is part of the broader holiday shopping season, allowing businesses to ride the wave of customer excitement and spending. It sets the stage for strong sales in December by priming customers with positive experiences. Strengthen competitive position. Offering compelling Black Friday deals help your brand stay competitive in a crowded market. We already know you guys always saying it's so saturated. It's so saturated. It's not saturated. I mean, it's a lot of people doing a lot of the same things, but it's always going to be a lot of people doing everything. A lot of people wear clothes, but that means you're not wearing clothes no more. Just saying. It ensures your business isn't overlooked by customers searching for the best deals. Y'all crazy.
Okay, with you.
It's oversaturated. I'm not wearing clothes. You gonna still wear them?
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. So, examples of compelling versus non-compelling. So, we're going to talk about this or that because remember yesterday I told y'all I'm scrolling, and I'm seeing these deals, and I'm like, okay, that's a good deal, but that's not shopping there. Oh, I'll shop there, not shopping there. So we're gonna go through some examples of some compelling or some. I think it's gonna go with non-compelling versus compelling on each of these slides. So pay close attention. All right. So example number one. 10% off all candles. This is non-compelling. This is non-compelling for Black Friday. So let me tell you why. A small discount may not excite customers or create urgency, especially during a competitive sales event like Black Friday. It's competitive out here. Everybody has a Black Friday sale going on. So the 10% off of all candles is not going to compel anyone during Black Friday because that's a regular sale. I do 10% off when I get a new customer on my site. That's nothing. That's every day. That's regular. 10%. No. For Black Friday? No. So how about this? Buy two candles, get one free, right? So that's 50% savings when you buy three. Or you can switch it up and say buy one candle, get one half off. Buy one candle, get one free. Whatever you want to, you can mix and match it how you want, but customers perceive free as highly valuable, and the structured offer encourages higher cart values. I do this all the time, and I said this yesterday with Harlem Candle Co. When she does stuff like this, she'll be like, buy one, get one half off. Buy two, get one free. Buy two, and I get the third one free. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm in because first of all, these are my favorite candles. I like to stock up on them. So if I I can buy three for $40 a piece, or I can buy two at that same price, and I'm gonna get the other one. What? At a lower price? I'm sold. Right. So think about things like that. 10% on Black Friday is not a sale deal. It's not a deal for me.
And it's not even compelling on a off day, let alone Black Friday.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
And
I'll pass.
people like, well, I don't do sales. 10% still ain't going. It ain't. It's
it's
not
not
provided.
gonna move me. It's
Yeah.
not gonna move me.
And not on a Black Friday.
Especially on Black Friday.
All right. So example number two. Free shipping on orders over $150. No, non-compelling. Okay. A high minimum threshold can deter customers from purchasing as it feels unattainable. I gotta get $150 worth of stuff just to get free shipping. I'll just pay the shipping. Okay. Versus free shipping on all orders over $50. I can pay. I'm gonna add some stuff to my cart for $50 to get some free shipping. $50, that's attainable to me. A lower threshold feels more achievable, prompting customers to add more items in their cart to meet it. Because I've done that plenty of times. I've seen where they're like, oh, if you spend a certain amount, you get free shipping. So my cart might be $30, right? And they're saying $50 free shipping. I can add one more product to make that 50. I'm gonna do that because I don't want to pay the free shipping. It's a mind thing.
It
It's a
is.
mind thing.
And it's making me rethink some things. It's making me rethink
Yes.
things
So
as you
now I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll get two of that item because then I can get free shipping because I use this product anyway. So it doesn't hurt to get one more. That's my mind. Okay.
mm-hmm.
All right.
And you do,
Example number three. What'd you say, Nikki?
and you do buy multiples of
I
things you.
do.
I'm
I
telling
do.
you, I mean, Jules is a shopper. Jules is shopping off season, so let alone in on a seasonal, she's really gonna stock up. So y'all
I
better.
saves up for Black Friday. I saves up. I have me a Black Friday fund.
Ooh.
because I'm like, I know I'm about to. All right. So example three, 15% off select items. Let me repeat that. Select items. All right. No. So a limited selection, because this select item might be something you don't like, or somebody ain't. I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like the select item. I want this other item. I'm not gonna get 15% off of my favorite thing. I don't want it. So a limited selection might frustrate customers, especially if their desired items aren't included. Okay. So what's more compelling is site wide 30% off for 24 hours only. What? So just like I told y'all, Keith was doing 45% off site wide. I'm in. I don't have to decide, do I want that item? Because that's the one that's 30% off, but then that other one I like ain't a part of it. I'm just gonna click off because it get too complicated in my head and I'm about to go find me another deal somewhere. All right, so a clear site-wide discount simplifies the decision-making process and it creates urgency with the time limit because now I know y'all, Telfar is good with this. We said this yesterday. Telfar, when he said, now every night, he'll drop a color here and there. Today is the pink bag, tomorrow's the purple bag. But when he says all colors, tomorrow I'm dropping all colors at 12 noon until they're sold out and they sell out.
Hmm.
You better get
Quickly,
when that clock strikes 12,
quickly.
you better be on that site because it's gonna be gone. And if
It's
this
gonna be
is a
gone by
color,
12:05.
and
They're
if
gonna be
it's a
gone by 12.
color, I mean, and he builds that urgency because you waiting on it. And if it's a color that you've been wanting, you better jump on at 12 o'clock and get that in your basket quick because I promise you at 1 o'clock it's gonna be gone. This is what I'm saying. 24 hours only. A lot of the big companies do this. Hey, Bath and Body does it because I don't buy their candles, but I do buy their plugins. You got 24 hours to get this in your basket for this $2 price or whatever it is. That's that's what makes people want it. All right. Example four. Save $5 on your next order with every purchase. What? Your next order, $5? Mm-mm. No, not for Black Friday. Now, on any regular day, okay, maybe, okay, that's fine. But on Black Friday, well, I gotta wait. I'm not doing that for $5. So a future discount lacks immediacy and doesn't impact the current purchase. All right. No. So how about get a free mini candle with every purchase today? What? Okay. Bet. I'm doing it.
Mhm.
Customers love instant because this is an instant gratification. I'm getting this now, right? And then the free gift just adds value to the current transaction. Okay, I'm already buying this item and I'm going to get my free candle right away. I don't have to wait till the next time. I'm in. I'm sold.
Miss Kim.
What?
He said, not next order quick because I won't be coming back.
Yeah, because you don't know if I'm coming back. Why? I don't even know if I'm coming back. So why am I waiting? Mm-mm.
And Yas has a question, sis. If you're offering a free candle with purchase, but don't tell the customer the size of the candle, is that sketchy? The free candle is a jumbo tea light.
Yeah, because a tea light is a tea light.
I wouldn't even, well,
It's not
I
in the middle.
wouldn't offer a tea light. Tea lights are not really, I mean, you could as a like a sample to see if they what it smells like.
Yeah, tea
Tea
light to
lights
me
don't
is
really
a
give off,
sample.
tea
That's
lights
not really a
don't
candle
give.
to me.
They don't
That
give.
because you could put a tea light in your everyday thank you for shopping with us, and you're using your tea light to introduce a new scent or a scent that you think they would like that they may purchase it. To me, that's not a that's just me. That's not a free gift to me.
Mhm.
Not on Black Friday.
Not a jumbo tea light, and I don't know what a jumbo tea light is, but because tea lights always been like little smaller
Yeah,
ones.
they have the little big ones, and
That's
I've gotten some, but I
maybe
don't
about,
even use them. I don't
yeah.
use them.
I would go I would go with something else. Yes, a bigger size, and then just make it full
Yeah,
transparency what size.
Mm,
I would,
maybe I like what Queenie said. Maybe a set of tea lights, like if people, like a yeah.
yeah, we can do that too.
Hmm.
1.5 ounces. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
I wouldn't do five, Queenie. That's a bit much. That's a bit excessive. I think,
Unless it's like the regular size tea lights, like a set of five.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She said the jumbo one.
Oh, I was thinking the regular size.
Oh, okay. Well,
Smaller.
no, yeah, said the jumbo one.
Hmm.
Yeah,
A
Queenie's
full size
saying just
melt.
offer five tea lights. Yeah,
So a
but
full size wax melt of common sense would be okay for free gifts. Mm, I think. Well, yeah.
Because you're a
mhm,
wax melt, now you're only focusing on wax melts. I think a full size wax melt does, because it is a free gift.
yep,
Mm-hmm.
it definitely is. Yep, yep. I think that's a free gift in itself because people, just like at one of my offices, I can't burn a candle. I can do the wax melts. That's a thing. That's a plus for me.
That's a
So,
great selling point too. That's a great
hmm
selling point. Miss Queenie
hmm
and all those who sell wax melts, like on that's your main focus. That's a good selling point for people who work in the office and can't
hmm
burn candles, or college students who can't burn candles in the dorms, or people who are
hmm
afraid of burning candles because they might forget. So y'all need to be offering these selling points during this time because people want to stock up on these things as well.
hmm
And
Yep.
Melissa says she thinks 3.5 or more is a good size.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Because a 2 ounce candle's about, yay. So 3.5 is perfect. Yep. All right. Example number 5. Exclusive holiday bundle for $99. So, a high price point without clear savings might deter buyers. So let's try save 45% on our holiday bundle, only $59 regularly. Because when I see that regular and I see a high regular, I'm like, what? I'm getting a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Bet I'm about to get this, right? Highlighting the discount amount makes the savings tangible and attractive. All right, so try doing this. And not to say a holiday bundle for 99 is not a deal because it just might depend on the product, it might depend on how big the candles are or so forth, but we're just saying, show them what their savings is. How much am I saving on this bundle? Because then they're like, "Oh, okay. If this is regular this price and I'm going to get it for this price, then in my mind, I'm winning."
Show them the
Okay?
value. You got to show them the value and why it's,
Mhm.
if it is 99, show
Mhm.
them what they're getting for 99, not just say it's 99, not tell them what they're getting.
and a lot of
Correct.
y'all bundles and not tell your people what they're getting. And if you're not telling them what they're getting, they're not gonna spend the money with you. And if
Mhm.
you're not telling them, how valuable it is to them, they really don't care. So make
Mhm.
sure that you're sharing what's in your bundle. Make sure you're telling all the benefits about this thing. If you know that you have 3 candles in there and they burn over 90 hours, you need to say that, especially if
Yeah.
love to burn candles all day. You don't want to encourage them to do that, but you want to say, if you burn candles, I do, you know,
Yeah.
and these are long lasting candles. They purify the air. They do. You want to bring the benefits with it. And I know a lot of y'all are like, oh, I don't want to sound salesy. Sound salesy because that's how you want to sell your products. That's the same way everybody else sell to you. You watch commercials all day long, don't you? It
Mhm.
compels you to go
Mhm.
buy what you see, right? Because
Yeah.
they communicating with you. Got to do the same thing with your customers. It works both
Mhm.
ways.
Yep. All right. Example number 6. Flash sale on selected items at 3 p.m. Mm, at 3 p.m. At 3 p.m., I may work in a meeting. So, non-compelling. A single flash sale limits participation and may exclude customers who miss the time, right? Because you're just giving it at 3 p.m. If you ain't on here at 3 p.m., so sad, too bad. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Peace. Because I'm not going to be on there because I'm in a meeting. All right. But hourly flash sales, new deals are revealed every hour from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Now I got a frame. Now I know I can, if I jump on at different hours, I'm going to get some type of deal. Right. And there's a wide range here from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. limited time deal. So I know in my mind, okay, between meetings, during lunch, whatever, I can jump on and I'm going to catch some type of deal. But if I'm only on there at 3 o'clock, I missed it. Okay. So multiple opportunities to save keeps customers engaged throughout the day. And kind of to Kim's point, every day I'm engaged because if you're doing it, I think she said, right, a daily deal. Is that what Kim said or something like that? Now I know, okay, every day I need to check Kim's page to see what kind of deal she has going on today.
Mhm.
She said
All
finale for
right.
Friday too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then number 7, buy one, get one. Buy one.
Jules, this really triggered her, y'all.
This
Y'all,
is what this is what triggered me. This is what did Nikki say earlier? Pissed me off. This is an insult. Okay. Buy one, get one 5% off. That ain't even no what? I don't want that ever. Keep your 5%. All right. Because because a 5% discount feels
because you got
negligible.
Nikki all the way.
This does not create excitement and a strong incentive to buy more. Like we
I
did the
thought they may have forgot the
calculation.
zero. I said, well, sis, maybe they forgot the zero. She was like,
No.
no.
Mm-mm. I went on there 3 times. So because I was like, okay, you forgot the zero, the 25%. I don't know. But this no, because I did the calculations and I was like, if something is $10 and you're giving me 5% off, that's 50 cents. So instead of $10, I'm going to pay $9.50.
Oh God.
No, not a deal. I'd rather have free shipping. That doesn't even cover my taxes.
Miss Tracy, we thought it was a typo too. I thought so too,
It's
but
not. It's not.
mm-mm.
It's not. I checked. And if you got a typo, you better go back and fix it.
Even it's still yeah, you still yeah. Even if you
Okay.
get a typo, you need to be fixing
All
it.
right. So what's more, what excites me is going to be Nikki is out of there.
Yeah.
Buy one
You're out.
candle, buy one candle, get a second candle for 50%. Because y'all go back to the buy one, get one 5% off. Why is you playing with me?
You playing in people's faces for real. That's true. It's insulting.
And I'm not gonna lie, some of big companies be doing stuff like that, talking about some 5% off. Like on Amazon, I've seen that. Click
Hmm.
on here for 5%.
Hmm.
Child, as many companies on this thing that sell this same product, I don't keep your 5%. I don't want it.
I get my 5%. It's just like I'll be like, really? But I still take it.
Now, because I promise you, there's somebody right underneath there that's got it for less.
That's true.
You already gonna it's gonna be the 5% anyway on the next one down. So I might as well. I don't want the 5%. That's not enticing me. Okay, a 50% discount, not on a Black Friday either, on any day. Okay, a 50% discount is significant and feels like a substantial value, encouraging customers to purchase multiple items. Because if I see a buy one, get one half off, I'm going to get more than one. I promise you that.
Mhm.
It also promotes higher cart values while still maintaining profit. Okay, and so
Mhm.
think about those, y'all. Think about all of that.
Mhm.
Okay. Somebody said, yeah, that's not a sale, it's a joke.
Yeah. It really is. It really is.
I
It
was
is.
like, but that is why I went back to check, and it was on multiple. It wasn't just one reel and it wasn't one post. It was multiple. So that's how I knew it was a mistake. Because if it was, they would have corrected it.
You would have
And
caught it.
yeah, you would have caught it by now. But you done posted it 3 times. It's not a joke. That's not a deal on any given Sunday. Okay. All right, let's move on.
Mm-mm.
Coach Chantel.
All right, y'all. So before I get into compelling sales ideas, I need everyone to stop what they're doing and hit that like button. When you hit the like button, this helps our video get shared out. It gets more traction. It gives us the ability to be able to spread the word. So we need y'all to hit that like button. Yaz has been saying it in the chat to hit the like button, y'all. There's a lot of value in this video, so I need everyone to go in and hit that like button. If you have not already, I need to see some likes. We're at 30 likes right now. The likes should be at 43. I see 43 people in here. Do not play with us. Do not play with us. Hit that like button right now. All right. So I'm playing with y'all. I'm messing with y'all. All right. Compelling sales ideas. All right, y'all. This is where we're going to really dive in and give you guys that good stuff. Everything so far has been amazing. Now this is going to be the time for y'all to show what you're really about. So I expect to see some of these deals on y'all social media pages within the next day, immediately. I'll say immediately. We need to be seeing this implemented. All right, discounts and deals, percentage discounts, 25 to 50% off all candles. Now, yesterday when Jules had asked on the live, what do you consider, speaking as or looking at it as a customer, not a maker, what is a good Black Friday deal? And I said anything between 45 to 50%, you got me. I'm gonna get off my couch to get my card and pay. Now, if you are somebody, and Melissa brought this up, she only has sales for her anniversary and for Black Friday. So if you're a business that I support and you don't have sales often and you have like a 30% off sale, I'm going to jump on that too because you don't have sales a lot. So it's a big deal when this person has a sale. So those two things can happen. But for me, typically, if you're a business that runs sales all the time, I expect to see something more than 25, 30% off for your Black Friday sale. Tier discounts, 25% off of $50 or more, 35% off for $75 or more, 45% off for $100 or more. Those are really good deals because now if I buy something $50 plus or more than that, 25% off to me is a big deal. That's a good deal. That's a good deal for me. Buy more, save more, buy two, get one free. And like Jules was saying earlier, that's a good deal because now I'm compelled to buy more. If I can get two candles or two body butters and get one free, I like somebody else said, I want to feel like I'm stealing. And then Jules told a story yesterday about when this is years ago. This is years ago when she was younger. And remember when we used to go to, well, I never did get into the whole Walmart, let's get in line at 4 a.m. crowd, but my aunts were. I had aunts who, and a few cousins, they would all get together Thanksgiving night and look at the paper and plan out where they were going. And so remember the times we would see on the news where people would get into like fights over people like literally about to fight or either did fight. And I said, your deal should be so good, you want to fight to get it. If somebody else got their hands on it, you ready to knuck up your buck. So that's how good your deal should be. Where I'm about to fight you for this because if I got my hands on Miss Kim's candle and somebody else does, get it here now because this is a good deal. That's how it should be. You should be ready to fight.
So you brought up a good deal when you said Miss Kim. So when Miss Kim, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Kim and this Valley Heirloom candle. So when she first released that Valley Heirloom candle, and at first I was like, tomato leaf,
Mm-hmm.
but then when I got my hands on that thing, I can't keep my hands off, right? So when I think she had sold out. Um, and I text her, Kim, I hope you remember this. I said, hey, when are you gonna get this? Because I don't know if she's about to have a sale on it. I don't know what. No, I think she was having a sale. And so I think we had went live. I just can't even remember, but we were talking about it. And so when I was started talking about it, people was like, "Oh, I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it." And I was like, "Damn, I shouldn't have talked about it." Because when I went back on the website, it said sold out.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
was hot.
Yeah.
So I text Kim. I say, Kim, this candle say it's sold out, and I need about three of them. And a minute ago, it wasn't sold out, so I don't know what the hell done happened, but I'm gonna need three of these. And she was like, but Kim was so sweet. She's like, don't worry, Jules. I'm gonna go back in, up the number. I'm gonna make it, so she went back in for me
Mhm.
and she went in and upped the number and I was able to get it. But that's what I'm talking about, fighting.
Mhm.
Fighting,
Mhm.
right? Because I was like, I've done that to Nikki before. I done clicked on this Cosmic Dreams and it say sold out. What's going on?
Mhm.
Where we at?
Mhm.
She's like,
And
oh, you
that's a
got
good problem to
choice.
have. That's a good problem to have as a maker is for people to be hitting you up, being like getting angry, like you don't have something in stock. And Miss Shelley says she worked at Walmart and have shopped there on Black Friday. I was like Rambo from working during Friday. And that's what I'm saying. People should be fighting to get your stuff. Like, hey, I think it was Telfar or maybe Ivy Park. Beyonce, one of them had launched something and it was in my cart. By the time I got to checkout, it was gone. And I'm like, what the heck happened to my stuff? And I think that happened with me with Telfar. Had this bag, I was so excited. Oh, I got my gone. What do you mean? So
And
that's
you snooze, you lose. That's how they do it.
I mean, you even when you act fast, it's still like you. So again, I mean, and again, these are bigger brands, but I know this happens to people who may not be on the Telfar Ivy Park level. So it does happen. And Miss Kim just said that two people, you and
That's what I'm
Tasha,
about to say. She remembers. It was me and Tasha. Tasha KP was fighting
see,
over that
see,
last can. Yeah, because
see?
she said, "Oh, Tasha just got it." I said, "Well, I'm gonna need you to, cause they got it because I was talking about it on the live. Now they done took my stuff, and I need my Valley heirloom,
Gotta
cause."
get your stash first, and then talk. Gotta get your stash first.
But yeah, that's the type like if I like something, y'all, and if I'm that my sisters know this. If I like it, I'm buying it
Mm-hmm.
in multiples,
Mm-hmm.
plenty times, over and over. So
Yep. 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 So again, y'all better have the deals got to be so good. You ready to fight? You ready to square up virtually, virtually, y'all. We don't want nobody squaring up physically because we don't want to hear about somebody. So virtually square up. All right, buy two candles and get the third for $1. That's a good deal as well. I like that deal. Get the third for $1. You want to feel like you're getting a deal. You feel like you're stealing this deal. Like I feel like I'm stealing this candle. It's so good. The deal is so good. Exclusive bundle deals. Black Friday bundles with bestsellers. And we always talk about this. Like, if like coconut peach is one of my top sellers. So I know that coconut peach needs to be in the forefront somewhere for my Black Friday deals. Excuse me. If you have a bestseller, Miss Kim, she has now we've all been raving over Valley Heirloom. If you have or Melissa, you have a top seller. Any of y'all, Miss Tracy, Miss Lois, any of y'all that have, and I'm just calling people's names. I'm not trying to exclude anybody. But if you have a top seller, just sell those top sellers. You can sell them as a bundle. You can sell them as a 24-hour deal, however you want to do it, but make sure those bestsellers, and you want to make it known that they're bestsellers so people know, oh, why are they a bestseller? Then they're gonna look and they're gonna get curious and they're gonna be like, oh, let me go ahead and get this bestseller because they saying it's everybody loves it. And I always make sure whenever I talk about coconut peach that it's a customer fave. This has been a customer fave since I started my business, which was about 8 years ago. So make sure that's your headliner. You got to let people know these are the best sellers and why they need them in their life. Seasonal collections as limited edition sets. People don't like to feel like they're missing out. I'm a FOMO person. I do not like to feel like I am missing out. So if somebody tells me something is ever limited edition, I'm gonna try my hardest to get my hands on it because most likely they're not gonna. And Nikki's live sales are a good example of that. If you don't get that cranberry, there was frosted cranberry. I had them on my thing that I'm looking at. If you don't get frosted cranberry when she's having that particular live sale, she may not have it for the next live sale. So she's a good example of limited edition products because when you're on those live sales, you don't know if it's gonna be on the next one. Most likely it's not, unless it's one of her, recurring ones that she knows is gonna, that she's been promoting, whatever. But yeah, that's a good example of making sure that your limited editions, and you have to let it be known, limited edition. These are seasonal. If you have fragrance oils that you have not used or don't plan on using, make this is for Black Friday. This is for the holidays. Limited edition. I'm not selling these anymore until maybe next year or whatever. However you want to do it. limited time offers, hourly flash sales, like Jules mentioned earlier, a new deal every hour. For example, 50% off holiday scents from 12 to 1 p.m. And I like the idea of having things around the clock, like from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., because especially if you're doing it on a weekday where people are working. And if you do one on a weekend, you want to make sure you're catching people when they're not. A lot of times on the weekend, people are not on social media. They're either out and about. Um, they're on social media, but you just got to know what times are the best times. So you know your audience. It's a good way to know your audience and know when they're at home, when they're most likely on social media. But having something for everyone so people don't feel like they're missing out. So having a sale at 3, like Jewel said, she's in a meeting or she's wrapping up for the day. She's probably not paying attention to your sale. So having something around the clock means that, okay, I may not be able to get to her sale at 3, but I can get to it at 6. I can get to it at 4. I need to know, I got time. But if at 3 o'clock, that doesn't really give me a whole lot of time. Or if you're doing a 24-hour flash sale, that gives me plenty of time to figure out what I need to get or what to get to be a part of your sale and get what I want from your products. Early bird specials, extra 15% off orders placed before noon. That is a great way to build anticipation and also for people to get in there because before noon, I got to get this. I got to get this body butter. I got to get this candle. I got to get Onyx Oasis before or Ghana Glam, which is my y'all. Yesterday, quick diversion. Before we get on for our meeting, our university, our class on Saturday, I was like, okay, I need to burn my Ghana Glam candle because I'm feeling like I want that burst of energy, that mood boosting lemon scent. Could not find it. Now I had went through this decluttering thing a few days earlier. So I put all my candles. I have candles that I buy from other people in this little certain area. And then I don't know why, but I ended up putting hers in another area and I could not remember where I put it. I am freaking out. Like Locatrice was on there. I was low-key kind of freaking out because I'm like, where is my candle? Because now I'm bothered because I know it's here. Where is it? I was acting really, I was erratic, y'all. I was like, Jules, I have your
She
candle.
was she was acting crackish. I was like, what the
I was, and I'm pretty sure our guest coach was like, "What is going on with her?" Um, but yeah, I could not, and I got up and I turned my camera up. I was like, I have to find this because this is really like bothering me. Found it in one of my closets. I had put it away because I had moved her candle from like my living room to like the bathroom, whatever. That's how you want people to be about your stuff. You want them to be like, I gotta get this before noon, or else I'm gonna be starting having withdrawals. And I kind of did have a bit of. I'm like, wasn't that kind of, and I had to tell myself like, Chantel, calm down. You're gonna scare this lady, thinking like, what is going on? So I finally found it and I calmed down. But I was like, because I wanted that, and I do this about Miss Kim's lemon candle too. I am a fan of lemon. I love lemon, and so I had to find that candle because I felt like in it, and it's been really cloudy the last couple of days. So I like to boost my mood when it gets like that here, and couldn't find my lemon candle, but I found it. But so early bird specials, you want people to be on it and feeling like they're gonna miss out. And if they and I gotta get that Ghana Glam candle because if I don't get it by noon, I'm not gonna get that 15% off. So I
Yeah.
see all that to say that. I kind of was a little
Yeah.
dramatic, but yes.
Yeah. And I liked it too. I think we talked about it yesterday because it's like a sale on top of a sale, right? So if you're already saying 30% off my candles, and if you order before noon, we're gonna add because the stores do this all the time. We gonna take Macy's is good for this. We
Mhm.
gonna tack on an extra
Yep,
15%.
yep, they do. Macy's
Then
does.
people are like, oh, I'm about to get this before noon because not only am I getting a deal for Black Friday, but she's gonna tack on another 15% with it. Bet.
Mhm.
Right. And so there is a question in the chat, sisters. It's Kim's asking, how about selling your worst seller at the lowest price imaginable? I hate my coffee candle and it's too strong. I have half a dozen left. Should I put them out there for $5 or does it cheapen my brand? I think this is a good one for Nikki because Nikki's talked about this one before.
Mhm.
And Chantel, you might have some insight on this too.
I'll let Nikki go.
Okay. So I would say definitely do a sale on it. I wouldn't say it's your worst seller. It's a seller that you don't like. So I would give it as a free gift. If they buy 2 candles, they'll get a free gift. Or if they buy one, they can get one, and you offer something like that. Or you can say, okay, so we have our $10 coffee candles, $10 from, when they go, they go. I only have a limited amount. When they go, they go. I don't have any more. And if you a coffee lover, you know that you and judge it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh, this smells so, and I know you don't think it's amazing because you don't like the scent, but somebody is going to love it. And somebody who loves coffee, who want to start their day and they want to have that scent in their kitchen, or they want to remove onion smells or something like that from their kitchen, that may be something that's gonna move for you, and that may end up even being something that you didn't think that was
Right.
gonna sell. It's gonna wow you. So either bundle it up, so do 2 candles and one free, or do buy one get one, or say that you have a limited amount of coffee candles and you're selling them for X amount of dollars, $10, $15, whatever works for you, and sell them like that. But make sure you get your money back first.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever your cost of goods are, maybe multiply it by 2 or
Yep.
3.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. At least at
Mm.
least make sure you're breaking even with, like, at least selling it. If you're gonna sell it for a low price, make sure you're selling it at least for your cost of goods. If you want to go
Yeah.
that low, like if you want to go ridiculously low, make sure it's not past your cost of goods. But then, like Nikki was saying, if you want to multiply by 2 or however you want to do it, that's fine. But I also feel like Miss Kim, Nikki made a good point. She was saying how coffee scents do X, Y, and Z.
I was about to
Did you
say
do
that.
that? Did you say those things? Because that could be why it's not. You said it's your worst seller because you hate the coffee candle, but I don't know if it's because or the client. Did you give the benefits of getting a coffee candle? I'm asking
Hmm.
that because that could be why it's not selling at its potential, because it's not. I didn't. Somebody may not know that coffee will reset your space as far as scent or smells, or gets rid of that, or it resets your olfactory system. So that's a good way of pointing out too. Like if you're smelling all these different smells, your candle doesn't even have to be lit. You can just, the coffee scent will reset your olfactory um senses. So I guess for me, what I'm trying to say is, are you giving those benefits to the customers as far as that? But as far as your question, I think selling it and saying, hey, this is what we have, and once it's gone is a great idea as well.
Hmm. I was
And
going to say that too. I liked what Nikki said about your kitchen. Onion smell. Get rid of this, or you could even say, "Hey, if you don't like coffee, you know somebody who likes
Mhm.
coffee.
I love coffee candles.
Okay, 2 out of 3 of your friends love coffee, so it could be gifted to someone who loves coffee or whatever." But I think you need to boost it that way, because just because it's a fragrance you don't like doesn't mean, like, I don't like
Right.
Cocoa Capri, but that's my top seller, right? And
Yeah.
so, yeah.
I have fragrances I don't like, but
Mm-hmm.
other people like them, and so I just stick it out and just, you're not gonna love all your scents. It's just, that's just not,
Mm-hmm.
you're just not. But if it's about your customer. So if they like it, now if you making a candle is absolutely repulsing to you to where you're having a physiological response to it, you may not want to make that candle. But I would say, if it's something just because, and it sounds like Miss Kim, you just don't like that candle, period. But I also am a big person on energy that you put into your product. So if you're making a candle, you don't like it, it can sometimes transfer over into how it's present, how the final product. That's just me. I believe in, when you make stuff, you want your heart in it. So that's just me. But yeah.
does it not? Does it have a good throw? Like, did anybody else smell it? Does anybody else, like, what are the people saying about the candle?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What are the people
And,
saying? I would
Good one,
definitely say
Melody. That's a good one, Melody.
yeah. And
if
I think this is Sherelle's asking y'all.
Sherelle, it
She
is.
Oh, okay. She said, now I want to switch it up with the sales. Should I promote through encouraging them to sign up for emails to get the new deal, or just blast it on my social media?
I would just blast it on your social media, and then you'll get their emails when they order from you. So you can
Mm-hmm.
add them to the list, and they can opt out if they don't want to. But
Hmm.
yeah, I would definitely go on ahead, because we're getting into crunch time. Not saying, again, I'm not saying all hope is lost because you still got time to do what you're going to do, but you just got to make a decision and start moving on it. So
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't ask them to sign up for the email list. That should have been something that was done previously.
Yep.
I would just go on ahead and grab them now. And also Kim with the coffee candle, I would put it in your area where maybe you have a coffee station in your house. I would put it there. Maybe if you can go to Starbucks or somewhere and just place it there because maybe it's not selling because you're not promoting it, and you're not promoting it because you don't particularly like it. It's
Said
not one
that.
of the things that excites you. And so since it doesn't, and I know this is for me, and I know we all do that, the things that don't excite us, we don't want to talk about, right? And it's not because it's a bad thing, it's just because it's not moving. A perfect example is Jules with the Cosmic Dreams. Cosmic
Mhm.
Dreams wasn't moving, and it wasn't moving because I wasn't excited about the fragrance. But clearly, Jules absolutely loved it, and so since she did, I had to keep on bringing it back, and I had to keep on, and I'm still doing it. But have to make sure is it you? Are you not excited about it, or are the people
Mhm.
not excited about it?
Mm-hmm. Also to Sherelle's point about promote through encouraging them to sign up for emails. I did that with my mystery box. I'll be fully transparent. And then I realized I was like, I probably should not have done that because the time limit is it's getting too close. And so what I did was I sent it to my email subscribers first, gave them a little time to resonate, and then I went to my social media. I wasn't gonna wait until because usually what I'll do is I'll promote on my social media on my emails first, and then maybe the next day put it out there for my social media. But I'm like, no, just do both at this. Just give them maybe a couple hours, but to promote it on the same day because that whole signing up to get I had to be honest with myself and be like that probably wasn't the best marketing tactic for me, but because we are getting so close to crunch time, you might want to just put it out there.
Mhm.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. Freebies and extras. Sorry, y'all. Free gift. I was getting caught up in the conversation, y'all. I was getting caught up. Free gift with purchase. Free mini candle or wax melt with orders over 50. Use fragrance oil samples. This is a perfect opportunity for y'all to get rid of, and I will be doing this, to get rid of those samples that you get from Candle Science, because as you know, if you buy a certain amount with Candle Science lets you get the free sample. You may not always be like, okay, at the moment I want it apple spritzer or whatever. I really don't want it. Fall's almost over. Let me get rid of this one so I'm not keeping it for another year. Let me go ahead and make some apple spritzer wax melts. And then Jules made a good point too. If you make candles, now you can't make a candle for Black Friday without testing it, and testing does take an extensive amount of time. Instead of making candles, make wax melts.
Mhm.
You can make wax melt designs. If you have a mold where you can make some really cute wax melts that are, designs or something like that to make it really festive, you can do that. But make sure that you are using those old, like we went back to further when Nikki was talking about the inventory. Make sure you get rid of that stuff because you can make some wax melts, or if you make skincare products, hey, I'm gonna make these body butters with these samples that I'm not using because I don't plan on using them anyway. So this is a good way for you to get rid of that inventory and also give your customers a nice, it's a good to add a personal touch to their shopping experience. A free wig trimmer with purchase of $50. I think Yas mentioned offering a spoon with her candles. You can offer a wig trimmer or some type of candle accessory. Excuse me. Mystery candle. This is something I was implementing. Included with orders over a certain amount. So if they order $50, $75 worth of stuff, hey, you're gonna get a mystery candle. And what you can do is based on what they're ordering, you can provide a candle that's like within that scent family, or you can say, I think they kind of, or a complimentary scent that you think they would like. Okay, they like whatever scent. I'm gonna put this complimentary scent in there to make, for them to try out my new lineup that's coming in the winter or the spring.
And there's a comment in here from Sherelle. I think because you had the 15% off the whole month long, and I know it's your Black Friday, but offering something even, a little extra, you may even say order and get a free gift, or order and, you know what I'm saying? Like for Black Friday, for that whole weekend, it might just give you that extra push.
Or even a buy one, get a free melt. And y'all, when we say free melt, it doesn't have to be your regular, size melts or whatever. It could be, a little sample size, a couple, like Chantel said, the designs. It could be, some candy cane shapes, whatever. Just drop it in a bag, and there you go. You got three free candy cane shaped melts. It doesn't have to be a whole,
Mhm.
if you sell melts, it doesn't have to be the whole clamshell of the melts. It could be a design. It could be, something festive, like Chantel was saying. But that would be a good one too.
And you can get wax molds
Hmm.
built on Amazon, and you can get it fairly, quickly.
Hmm.
So I would, if you, and that adds a personal, because I don't make soaps a lot, but when I did make a soap, I used my floral. I had a floral mold. It looks like a flower, and
Mm.
it was a perfect. I feel like it's a lot better than just. And I don't have a. I love bar soap, but for the holiday occasion or for any special sale or special gift box that you're doing, it's a good way to kind of like highlight, your creativity, and then also just it's a nice personal touch too. VIP and subscription offers. Offer a VIP only discount, exclusive pre-sales, or discounts for email subscribers or loyalty members. And I think Nikki mentioned this earlier. She offered a special sale for her VIP people, and it ends at a certain time. And it makes, again, this is showing your VIP people, your repeat customers, people that have really been supporting your business throughout the year. This is my thank you to you for being a VIP customer. So I'm going to give you this special offer that nobody else is giving, because people, customers love it. I love feeling exclusive. I love when Fenty sends me something because I'm an exclusive, shop or whatever, or when, whatever, whoever I'm shopping with, you want to feel exclusive. You want to feel like your dollars count, and they're being mindful of that. And so now they're giving back to you by saying, "Hey, I got this especially for you. Nobody else has access to this but you." Subscription box deals. Sign up for a subscription and get the first month free or discounted. Now, I love this because when I sign up for subscriptions through like my app store or any kind of subscription, when they tell me they're gonna give me the first 3 months free, bet you got me. First 3 months free, yeah, I got it. And that's gonna keep you on, like, you top of mind. That's gonna keep you in, oh, I got my subscription. Every time I go on that app, I'm like, oh, I got it. It's free. And so now I'm going to be more compelled. And then once they get to see how great your offerings are and how great your business, they're gonna stick around for when it comes time to pay, because now they love it. They're stuck. They're used to having this particular candle. They're used to having these candle subscriptions coming in for the first 3 months. I'm addicted to the candles, and I'm a pay when I need to pay.
Yeah. And I like what I know Melissa, I was on her live yesterday and she was showing her body butter box, like she's doing a set.
So
And what
cute.
I loved about I know, and what I loved about it is you can build your own box. So I don't have to, how a lot of people they already have the package scents already put
Mhm.
in there for you. I like the idea of, oh, I get to choose.
Yep.
I might want three rose body butters. I
Mhm.
might not want the pumpkin crunch, so if it just kind of entices you to say, "Oh, I can pick and choose which ones I want in my bundle." So I
Yep.
love that whole thing of getting to do that on your own. So that was a great idea too.
Creative themes. You can do doorbuster specials, extremely discounted candles for the first 50 customers, exclusive scents, launch a limited edition Black Friday exclusive candle, build your own set. Customers can create a bundle at a discounted rate. Candle roulette sale. Mystery candle for $10, which would be a surprise scent from past collections. So when you buy whatever it is that you're buying, you're going to get a mystery candle, and it can be any candle from it's surprise. And so if you're the person who likes the element of surprise, and you like to like you're excited for your package, and you're like, oh, I can't wait to see what she put in there, because I remember I got I was a part of that candle roulette sale. I want to see what she got. So that builds excitement. It makes people excited. And then if you gave them a candle that they really love, they're gonna be it just heightens the experience for them. And that's why for me, with my mystery boxes, I offer scent families, because I I've been a part of those mystery gifts from other brands, and they'll give me stuff, and I'm like, I don't like this. I like this. I don't like this, and I feel like it's wasted. I feel like it's a wasted product, and I'll like find somebody to give it to. But for me, if I know your scent family, I can kind of, okay, they like fruity. All right. I can citrus. I like strong. I like fresh. I like floral. They at least are going to get something that they're going to be more likely to like than not like.
Mm. I like to do that as well. I like to make
Yep.
sure when we do the live sales, I don't want you to have a box of garbage because if you don't
Yep.
like something as garbage, even though it's not, you're gonna see it as garbage. Like, why would I give you just a bunch of things that I'm just giving if you
Right.
don't like florals or you don't like citrus or I want to give you what you like. So yeah, I love that too.
Yeah,
Give.
and that goes back to what Chantel said yesterday about knowing your customers, right? You have to know what your customers like, and I think we talked
Mhm.
about this earlier because now I know what to add in their free mystery candle, or I know what what to give them. If I know that Chantel likes citrus, I'm going to put citrus in her, free gift or her mystery candle or whatever. So you got to know what your people like. It's great. Give them a quiz. And I mean, of course, it's probably too late now for Black Friday to be like, oh, what kind of fragrances do y'all like as a customer? Do
Mhm.
your surveys early so that you're prepared. So when they do order from you, maybe you have a spreadsheet to say, oh, I know Nikki likes this fragrance. I'm going to throw this into her cart or whatever. Oh, I know Chantel likes these because I'm looking at my scent quiz that I had and they told me what they liked. And so you have to, throughout the year, get to know your customers and what they like and keep tabs and info on them, right? Because they're going to purchase and
And
yeah.
asking for stories. A couple of days ago, or last week, I sent a poll in my stories. I'm like, what are you guys looking forward to from Fluorescence for Black Friday? What do y'all want? And I gave them options because a lot of times what I've noticed too, when you do polls, give them options because people don't want to think. They're going through your stories. They're not trying to think, oh, they might know. They might say, oh, I want candles. But when you give people options, it's going to go a lot quicker and it's going to be easier for them. So most people say they want bundles. So I know what I need to do for Black Friday bundles. That needs to be the top thing is bundles. Bundling, whether it's bestsellers, my luxurious collection, whatever it is, making sure that, and even with the whole scent thing, I remember when I did my virtual aromatherapy classes, I was like, okay, I don't want people to get essential oils that they don't like. So I've always been a person like I want to make sure that you have control over this experience because I don't want you leaving out here like I don't like bergamot, I don't like orange citrus. You want to give your customers a personalized experience and let them know she really cares about what we want. Nikki really cares about what I want. She's offering me, she doesn't want me to get mess. Jules cares about what I want. They don't want me to get all these crazy candles that ain't nobody gonna buy. Let me give them what they want. Let me give them Ghana Glam. I know Chantel likes lemon, so I'm gonna give her mystery. The candle roulette's gonna be. She knows. She already knows. If she ever did candle roulette,
Yep.
it's gotta be
Yep.
sweet, fruity, citrusy.
Yep. Yep.
Give them what they
And
want.
that's what I love about Candle Science when you buy from them and they let you choose which,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because they could easily just throw in whatever
Mm-hmm.
fragrance oil. They'd be like, oh, we're gonna get rid of these, so we're gonna give everybody that purchases something. But they let you actually choose which fragrance oil you want. Love that. Give them the option. Give your customers that option.
Yeah. Always give them the option, and when you can, give them the option to choose because people want to. When somebody buys something, they get a mystery some gift or whatever. They want to be able to use it, and if they don't like sandalwood, they can either give it to somebody, but they want to keep it for themselves most likely. So make sure they get something that they actually like.
And just to insert, this is a little off topic, but I know yesterday somebody brought up the fact of, we're small business owners or and we may not have the capacity to do all these great deals,
Mm-hmm.
because we're trying to make money or whatever. And if that's the situation, don't do a Black Friday sale. Like if
Yep.
you're in a situation where you cannot, like we go back to this 5% off, if you know that's all you can offer, just don't do it might not be your year to do a Black Friday sale. And it's okay. It's fine. Maybe next year you do it. Or maybe you do it in the summertime. I don't know, another holiday. But don't feel compelled to have to do a Black Friday sale if you know you don't have the means to just create a discount for anything that,
Right.
this is for people that, you can do a deal. This is one time a year. This is your biggest shopping sale ever. And I can, just like Chantel said, maybe I'm just going to break even. But this is your time to add more customers. They're out here now. They get to see what you have available. But if you can't do that, don't do it.
Mhm.
Just don't do it.
I want to piggyback off of that, if you can't do it, then you may need to revisit your pricing, because
Yep.
if you can't offer a discount, then your pricing is wrong, and you need to reconsider how what's your pricing strategy and what you want to offer and how much is your profit or whatever, how much you want for profit. Because if you can't offer the discount, you're not priced high enough.
Right. Because that should be factored into your pricing is being able to offer discounts. And so this is I think this class is so timely. And yes, it might be at the close to Black Friday and things just come to jewels like that. And it's just what it is. But as we can see, this is really resonating. So make sure this is a valuable resource for all of us to use for Black Friday. There should be no excuses for not excelling and killing it this Black Friday.
And I want to also add one more thing. If you can only offer 5%. If you can only offer 5%, there's a bunch of things that's sitting on your shelves right now that are not moving, that are not selling. You have a bunch of inventory or some inventory that you haven't used before that you can put into a bundle that you can utilize
Mm-hmm.
and use just for this thing. Like, again, you don't have to necessarily, if you know that you spent X amount of dollars and this thing is very expensive and you can't offer the deal on that, don't offer the deal on that. Give something free with it. Give something that's going to complement it. Do something that's going to be able to push that thing out, right? But don't sit there and say that you can't offer something because you only can offer 5%. Again, you need to reconsider what your pricing strategy is, because you're not doing something effectively.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Price-o-matic is a great way. And Nikki's talked about this too on Coffee with Nikki. Price-o-matic is a really good tool for setting your price. It'll tell you if your cost of goods and what you will be charging customers at 3%, whatever your quantifier is. It's going to
Mhm.
tell you how much you will be selling this product for retail, wholesale. If you offer people commission, it's a really good tool for you to use on how to. And then if you offer a sale, this is what you'll be making. If you offer a sale, this is what you'll be losing if you offer a sale. So, and yes, mindset is everything. I think a lot of us, we are afraid to put ourselves out there because we don't want to fail, and failure is the
Mhm.
process. I don't want to put myself out there because somebody might buy it, but may not buy it from me. Well, you don't have nothing to lose because they ain't buying from you anyway. You ain't saying nothing. So at least if you go out there and you say, I put my all in, and
Yeah.
typically if you put your all in, somebody gonna buy from you, even if it's somebody from the community here. And I can say our community, for us to be all candle and skincare makers, we still support each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have no choice but to win in this moment. You are going to win because now you have the tools, you have everything you need pretty much right here these last couple of days to have an awesome Black Friday sale. Even if it's just one sale, you've succeeded.
Yeah.
And
And I keep saying I'm gonna have a Jules favorite things list because I buy from everybody, and I have a favorites list, and I think I'm gonna put it out. I think I'm gonna put it out.
I think you should.
I think you should too. I think you should too.
All right.
Shipping incentives, free shipping on all orders or for purchases over a certain amount. Expedited shipping upgrade, free upgrade to priority shipping for Black Friday purchases. Loyalty and rewards. Double reward points. Earn twice the loyalty points for every dollar spent on Black Friday. That's a really good incentive because I know and I love. I just used some reward points I didn't even know I had,
Yep.
and it was a good. It wasn't like when I wasn't rich off of it, but it was a good amount. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. I
and
want
that
to
adds
start
up.
doing that. Yeah, I think there's an app I'm sure for it for your website. So I need to look into that because I love the loyalty and rewards thing because
Hmm.
that's what like y'all. I swear to God, I get the tip treat cookies and the other cookies only because of the loyalty because they'll say, oh, they're about to expire, your points,
Yep.
and it's like a free box of cookies. I'm like, oh, hold on.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me use my point. So I love the whole points thing. I love it, love
Yep.
it, love it.
I was able to get UPS because I get a lot of stuff from Amazon. I have a UPS account, and I just happened to go on my account one day, and I had like about $30 worth of like converted to like cash, $30 and converted from my points. And I was able to give me a gift card, got me a gift card to Red Lobster off of that because I was like, oh, wait a minute now. So I'm telling you, those points add up. Even if they forget
Yeah,
about it, they do look
yeah,
and say, "Oh, I got 500 points. I get to shop with fluorescence. I get to buy
yep,
a free, whatever it is, whatever your points give them." That's a good incentive. It's a great incentive, especially for Black Friday.
yep, yep. All right. So, do you want to participate in more classes like this? We got a Black Friday pre thing going on, and there's going to be a mystery cutoff time.
See,
Come on, free thing.
come on, gotcha.
So, so, some people in the chat were asking, is this going to be saved in YouTube? It will be saved in YouTube until the end of today. After today, it will no longer be here. So hopefully you took your notes and all of that. And then we're going to move it over into the university. And so if you're a part of the university, you will have access to this class forever, as long as you're a member. So if you again want to participate in more classes like this, there's going to be a mystery cutoff time to get 50% off of your membership. It is in effect right now. So enroll today. You don't know when we're going to cut the time off. It could be later on today. It could be a limited hour. It could be tomorrow. Only I know that time. I didn't even tell my sisters. Only I know.
Nope, nope.
Only I know what time this deal is going to
Don't
cut
know. Nope.
off.
Jesus don't know.
So,
Even
so head on over to www.bcmcuniversity.com and you will get 50% off until that cutoff time that you know nothing about. Okay. And so that means you might want to jump on over now because I ain't never did 50% off. Never, never. So, it ain't going to be on there long.
You just said.
It's not going to be on there long.
Just
But
said.
we have, and those in the chat, if y'all are a part of the university, chime in. We have over, I think we have probably close to, I know we have over 150 classes. I haven't even counted, but we have, and it's not just about candle making, guys. It's about entrepreneurship, period. Like Coach Nikki gives us great classes, like those ads that you see us doing with the people and y'all, that's Coach Nikki and her class on,
And you
um,
too, Jules.
yeah, prompts to picks. I do
He helped me
classes.
with my mystery box one. I had to. I'm the kind of person I'm gonna give people their props. Jules, I had it.
Hmm.
I had the template, and Jules
Hmm.
was like, I said, sis, can you help me with do your
Yeah.
magic? And she did her magic, and so and of course, Nikki. I always say Nikki. I always get the same run. Nikki walked so we could run, or she ran so we could walk. You know what I'm trying to say. And so
Yeah.
I'm so happy, Nikki.
Jay-Z said I sold drugs so you didn't have to. So
So
yeah.
it's on that line. And I'm thankful because then, if I can't reach Nikki, I was like, Jules, here's my I'm telling you, I sent it over to Jules. Jules worked her magic, and y'all see what y'all saw. That ad is bomb. I can say it myself. That ad is fire. So
It is fire. And y'all, what Nikki taught us on those classes, like people are like stopping, they're like, wait a minute, ooh, I like and they're paying attention only because of those pictures. Because you
mhm,
can post that same ad with words or whatever, ain't nobody looking. They okay. Okay.
mhm.
But those pictures are like, wait, hold on, what? What is this? Right? So like there's so many classes on all kinds of topics. Someone talked about Price-O-Matic and how to price your products. You know, what's the difference between an LLC versus getting your thing trademarked? Like there's all kinds of classes. Yesterday we just had a class about how to make candles that our interior decorators use to stage homes and just decorate people's homes I mean there's everything, you name it, we have it. So the code is pre Black Friday, PREBLK Friday. Someone just asked for it. I'll put it in the chat. PREBLK.
I'm sorry, Jules. I should have. I should have
Uh-uh,
put
No, somebody just asked Friday.
Oh,
So
okay.
that is the code. 50% off is unheard of. I've never done that. I don't know why I was compelled to do it, but again, there's a mystery cutoff time, so it will be cut off soon.
No,
So
this cut off fine. Go
I've
ahead.
never done that. But hey, if you liked what you saw today, you'll get more of this there. And someone just asked, yes, this class will be in on YouTube for a set time, and then we're pulling it off. So it won't be on YouTube long. But if you're part of the university, yes, you will get it. It will be
Can I
there
also
for you.
say this, sis?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
for those of you who may be having challenges with your business, you may be feeling like you're not where you want to be. You may feel like you're not getting all the things that you need to get to make your business be what you would like for it to be, what you envision it. The Black Candle Makers Club University is an amazing start if you're not already in the university because there's so like Jules just already ran down just a not even half the classes that we offer. And there's so much information in there. So to have 50% off, you're getting a steal. And you can go in and you can whatever you feel like you're missing or you want to build your skills in, you're going to get that in the university. So again, there's no excuses. There's no excuses for not being able to excel as an entrepreneur and not get the tools that you need. And Coffee even said something. She said the university is definitely worth it, and you also get an opportunity to apply for the next cohort. The 50% off deal is definitely worth it. It is. It really is. And so I highly encourage you, if you're not a part of the university, to join today because there's a mystery cutoff, and I don't even know. Nikki don't even know. We don't know, y'all. So we can't help us. Don't text us or email us talking about, can y'all, don't DM us talking about, can y'all let us, I keep looking at my phone. Don't DM us talking about, do y'all know what, I don't know.
They don't know.
And
Nobody knows.
There's a
I
scripture in the Bible that says, and not even the angels know when the Lord's going to come again. So Jules is pulling
right,
one of the Bible says, so she's, the angels don't even know when he's coming again. So it's kind of like on that line. We don't even know.
mm-hmm. And I also want to add too that the classes that you get for the amount of money that you spend is you're going to make that 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times over. The you know what I'm saying? Like just and I'm gonna tell y'all something because you was talking about the AI class. I'm looking at your photos and it looks very AI-ish. I showed you guys how to make them look real.
Yeah, because remember before Nikki had another class showing us the first one, right? And that was the one where, you couldn't really fix the fingers and, things like that. They were cute. This one, game changer.
Beyond.
It'll have you in a chokehold because y'all see my post. That's all because I be,
And they look
baby.
real. They don't look
Hmm.
cartoonish. And so she
Hmm.
taught us how to make your photos not look cartoonish, how to fix the hands. We don't look like they're having seven fingers on one hand. You get to it's a really good class. I've been able to level up my presence with this class. So and I agree with Nikki. I'm seeing some photos and I'm like, mm.
Yep. And these are your own stock photos. You get to keep them. They're yours. No one has these images. So, and then someone asked me, can they use it? If you're a current student, this code does not work for you. So please don't go in and try to cancel your account and try to redo because it's not going to work. You'll be banned.
Miss
Um,
Kim?
so, so this is just for new.
You'll be banned.
Miss Kim is called. Miss Kim. I always thought she was so quiet and so she is. She's a wonderful. But I just love this other person. The more of your personality I'm starting to see. I don't think it's another side. It's just more of your personality I'm starting to see, and I love it, and it's hilarious.
But yeah, no, it's just for new students, guys. And again, it's limited. It's a limited time because I don't. It's
Miss Kim and
the
her son.
stuff that the value get, y'all get exclusive deals. Sometimes we get people that contact us to say, hey, do you have someone that can make candles for me because I want to get into candle making. So we'll send out our email just to the students. Like we have offers only for the university students, just like our events. Our students will get a discount on our upcoming convention, right? Because they're already a part. So there's all kind of benefits there. Even if like vendors will reach out and say, "Hey, I've got this deal coming up," I'll just share the deal with the students, right? Because they're a part of the university. So I'm just like, hey, let me offer it to them first. So there's a lot more than just classes in that. You get a lot of different things. So, yep, 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 yep.
And don't forget, we got the convention coming up, so you definitely want to make sure that you
Hmm.
part so that you can get a student discount.
Yep.
Student discount. And we're working on, so we are going to have a final frenzy. So it's going to be all of our BBU and BCMC family. It's going to be fun coming in December. And then in January, we're going to do an open house for the new year. So that'll be another event to look out for. That's going to be fun. All right, y'all. If there are any, let us know if you have any questions in the chat about anything you've learned today on Black Friday. We are happy and hoping to see we some sales going on, some deals that are eye-catching that I'm going to add to my list and so forth.
So when
So,
Jules puts that list out, y'all.
oh yeah, I'm gonna
It
definitely do.
gets
I
a
think I think
blast.
that'll be fun. Jules' favorite things. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to do that.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
You
have to do.
should.
I should.
You
Because I
should.
have a lot of different candles and things that I buy that I love that I think I'm gonna put it out so that people can see. Matter of fact, I might put it out today or tomorrow because this might help you.
Mhm. And Jules is a shopper, y'all. And and we all know that when she buys somebody's product, whatever it is, she's gonna rave. And if she loves it, she's gonna rave about it. So there's that.
Hmm.
The code, what's the code? Oh, did I not? Oh, I can't
I
pin it.
think
I
it's
forgot. I forgot I can't pin it. It's pre
okay.
Black BLK Friday. That is the code. I forgot I can't. You can't pin
I hate that you
on
can't pin on here, but
YouTube. Yeah, I don't think you
I
can. Oh
think
yeah, you can. It says
can it?
pin. There
Oh,
we
perfect.
go. Okay. Yep.
I
So
And so
didn't.
that's the code.
is too. I want you guys to consider. I'm not telling you stop doing what you're doing, but consider doing a gift guide for your customers. Just as
Mm.
Jules was saying her favorite things, think of doing a gift guide for your customers, saying what your best sellers are, or if you have something specifically for males, or if you have something specifically for children, or what kind of suggestions you would give for mothers or daughters, or you know what I'm saying? Like if you can do something like that, I would definitely do it. It's
I think
not
Melissa did one. Mm-hmm.
go right to Canva. Go look at gift guides. They're going to be gift guides. All you got to do is basically plug and play. Put your information in there, put your pictures in there. If there's something you want to say about your product, put it right under there and email that to your customers or even make that a post, make it a reel, make it an ad, whatever you want to do. But it's so easy to do. So stop making entrepreneurship so hard. It's going to be enough hard things in this whole journey that you got to stress about. This ain't one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love a good gift guide.
Melissa did
Just.
a live one. She did a video one.
Mhm.
It was I loved it. It was she had her
Oh,
microphone and she
nice.
did and she had the gift guy scrolling in the back. So yeah.
Nice. I love that. I love that's a great idea. That is a great idea. All right, let's
I'm making a
see
gift guide.
who. Who made the list? What list? Yes, who made what list?
You talk about your favorite things, Liz. Girl, it ain't made yet.
I don't know who made the list,
My gift
and
guide
I
is
can't put and I can't put every single thing on the list because that'll be about 100-page document. I might just do my top 10, and I don't know who made the list, and I don't want anybody to feel away if you don't make the list. That
Don't
doesn't
feel
mean
away.
that
Don't feel
doesn't mean you're not one of my favorite things. That just means
away.
I haven't purchased enough from you to make it on my favorites list or whatever. It's stuff that I get often that I'm probably just gonna put, you know what I mean, on the list. So if you don't make the list, y'all, that doesn't mean I don't love you. It just means I probably haven't purchased enough items from you. Y'all know who y'all are, who I repeat. Y'all know who y'all are, who I buy all the dang on time.
Yeah, so don't
She
feel
said
we're
she working
please
on her.
don't feel away, you guys. It's hard for us to include
Yeah.
everybody. We can't always include everybody and everything. It's just not how we
Yeah.
think.
So I
It's
don't want anyone to feel bad. If you're not on my favorites thing list, that doesn't mean you're not my favorite because I've bought from everybody. So
hard when you do that. It's hard when you do that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Queenie
yeah.
said she's working on hers now.
Okay. Who
Miss Marie said hers is dropping this evening.
okay. Who's actually based off of this class is thinking of changing up some of your offers? Because I
One,
saw a couple of I saw a couple of people like, oh, I didn't think about that. I'm gonna change this. Hmm.
Melissa, you out here doing it, honey.
Yeah.
I have to say that.
Kudos,
I'm watching you.
kudos, Melissa.
You're doing it.
Kudos.
You're doing it, and you're in your own lane. Like one thing about you, you in your own lane, and you're just you have blinders on. I can tell you have blinders on, and
Mm,
you're doing you.
and I want to add to that too. Is Melissa is she is like an aesthetic. Like her aesthetic is just so dope. Like she's always on point with her branding and stuff like that. And so I'm always looking forward to seeing
Hmm.
what she's producing because she puts out quality
Yes.
content. Don't just put out anything because y'all be just saying, I'm
mhm.
gonna post. I'm just throwing anything out there, and then you get those customers that are going to come or they don't come. And you know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? If you put out quality, the
Hmm.
people are going to come. So be mindful about what you put out. Sometimes you could just throw something together and it'll get a lot of traction. But you also got to remember the quality of what you're doing still has to be good too.
Hmm. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of what I think Shatisha said yesterday in class. When they're looking to put items in the homes to stage, or when she actually, it's more of like she's looking at the labels, things that guys we say it over and over. I don't know if y'all hear us, but we're like, make sure your label is straight.
Hmm.
Have you looked at the spelling?
Yep.
Have you looked at just from the smallest thing to how straight the label is? Is it crooked? Do you not care? Is it cut off? Like these are things she said it yesterday. She's looking at it, and if she sees that, she doesn't even get it for her client to put in their home because she doesn't want her client to say, "Oh, they just put in any old thing." She used a word, but it was more of it doesn't look like a high quality item when little things like that are just not even in consideration. So
Hmm.
you've got to be intentional about how you represent your company. And we said this about the bliss bags, right? Like you're representing your company, and if that is your first impression you want to make onto people,
That's on you.
you got to think about it. It's on you because now they're looking at you like, her label crooked, and people look at stuff like that and they're like, I'm not giving it as a gift because then they gonna think I just got it from any old where, kind of like what she said yesterday. And I'm like, y'all, that's important. It's not that people, we're nitpicking, but you got to be very intentional about what you're putting out there for people to see because that's their first impression of you. And if that's the first impression, that's a lasting impression.
Queenie said she said bootleg.
Yeah, she did say bootleg, I think. She did. That was the word. She said it's bootlegged, and she's not going to give her clients bootleg looking stuff. And it might be a high quality product, smells good, burns well, but just the little cosmetic things to it just is like, you know. So
Hmm.
just think about those things.
Yep.
Mhm. But yeah. Yes, that class was my favorite. That was a good class yesterday. Yeah. So those are the types of classes, guys, that y'all would get from the university. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so she's adding her offers to the site now. Okay, cool. All right, y'all. Well, it
Welcome to
is,
the new joiners, people that just joined. Welcome. I see
yes,
people excited.
welcome.
Justina, and there was
Hmm.
someone else too that joined, and people
It
were
was, Rakisha.
Yeah,
Rakisha?
welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome. All right, guys. So it is 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to go ahead and go. We hope you enjoyed this class. It will again be here for a little while, and then we're going to move it over to the university and share that link out with our students. So have a great rest of your Sunday.